Morning, everybody. Here with my buddy Cody. He's loading up the boat full of crab pots. I'm eating a sausage biscuit because that's what I do best. We're gonna go crabbing today at a place that I haven't been before, but Cody's been to in the past. So it's pretty early right now. We're gonna get out there before the sun gets up so we can try to get a good spot. But that's the plan. Stay tuned. I think we're gonna catch a lot of crabs today. It's gonna be a good one.
Forget.
What's that?
Can you grab the chicken necks out of the garage fridge?
Yeah, I got you.
Would not want to forget that.
Me and Cody got this down to a science. I had to take my morning round at the porta potty at the boat ramp. When I got back, he already had the boat backed up to the ramp. We were ready to go. You gotta find you a fishing buddy that knows the plan that good. We're in the water now. I'm waiting for him to get down here. We can go find some crabs.
What's up, guys? We just got out here to the spot. So right now we're looking for something that's about 8 feet deep, and it's gonna be perfect for our pots because we got 10-foot lines on them. So anything more than 10 feet and we're gonna lose the trap. So found a spot, gonna put some bait in the traps and get them out there and give them a few minutes, maybe eat us another sausage sandwich.
I know I'm gonna be eating a bunch of them. I'm hungry.
We'll start crabbing, so we'll see you guys once we're done putting the traps out there.
Okay. We're at 6.9. We know our roles here. I'm kind of the motor man whenever we're setting pots, and Cody's he's the pot guy. He drops all the pots in the water. He knows exactly where the crabs are laying. He's got a feel for it. So I'm just gonna keep on steering and go wherever he tells me to go. But like you said, we're going for like 7 to 8 or 9 feet of water. It is a beautiful morning out. It feels super good. But I need him to hurry up because I'm getting hungry and I need the sausage biscuit. He's got them all in his cooler. Have you ever crabbed in this area before?
Yeah.
Is it good?
A few years ago we came out here. I haven't been here in a while, so we'll find out today. But it used to be.
Look, my depth finder's picking up where his crab trap just dropped in the water. It's pretty cool. What are your predictions?
Predictions?
Yeah.
3 jumbos first.
You think 3 jumbos on the first run?
3 jumbos.
Oh shoot. Cody's saying 3 jumbos. I'm predicting a sausage biscuit. I'm hungry.
There's a 100% chance of a sausage biscuit forecast.
Yeah, definitely gonna get some sausage biscuits. I'm hungry. But we got one more trap to put out. We're gonna set it back up at the top just because it was getting a little bit too shallow. So just make sure I don't run over our pots all the way up here. We'll set this last trap, crack a Mountain Dew, crush a couple biscuits, and then we'll start pulling crabs in the boat. My hopes are pretty high for today, I'm not gonna lie. I'll take a Mountain Dew, please.
Mountain Dew.
They're under the back right corner. There you go. He found the good stuff. Shoot. And Cody really came through with the snacks today. That's a good man.
Oh, yeah.
We got this this new crab measuring tool. I got it from the Shore Sportsman. If you're on the Eastern Shore, and you need outdoor supplies of any kind, go to the Shore Sportsman. They hook me up every time I go there. It's second breakfast time. I've already had 2 biscuits, but I'm about to have another. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's game time. I got enough sausage biscuits in me. We cracked open some Mountain Dews. They're almost empty, so now it's time to go get some crabs. Let's do this. Come on up in here. That is what we're looking for. Shoo-wee! Look at that guy. I know he gonna pass. Holy cow.
I'll pick this one up and then we'll measure them.
Still got this one right here.
That's a jumbo.
What are the odds there's one in this one too? I'm putting some. Is he on there?
Nope.
No. Alright, well we got one monster crab. I'll take it. I will take it.
Good one.
Well, we predicted 3 jumbos, but I'll take one big one. That's alright. I'm not too discouraged at all. That is very uplifting because that is a big one. If we get to mess something like that, we gonna be doing just fine. We're gonna run back up to the top and run the line again. I think it's only gonna get better.
He's a heavy one.
Gonna use our handy dandy measure. Oh, he's over 6 inches.
He's a 7.
That's a monster. Yeah, he's over 6 inches for sure. He won't even let go.
Come on, baby.
Coming up on the run number 2, we're gonna start it again. I think we'll catch 2 crabs on this run. I think 2. The bait's been in the water a little bit. Cody's saying 2 big ones, so we'll see. This is the start, so we'll start pulling right now and see what happens. All right, let me slow us down so we don't run over everything. All right. I don't think the first one's gonna be on this pot though. That's just my hypothesis.
The third one's not going to have one.
Not the third one?
Well, it might have one at the end.
Alright, well I was right, he wasn't on this one. Alright, we're going to keep on pulling and show you all the crabs we catch. What you got? Oh man, you got another one. I think you'll keep 2. Oh yeah. That's a good looking size crab.
Oh yeah.
Some big old claws. Where's the next
Feel
pot
them when you're pulling them up. Their legs start to tingle in the traps.
Oh really?
Clanking around.
Can't even see the next pot. Oh, I see, it's right to the right.
Watch us catch like 10
Bunch of crabs on this run. Nothing?
Nope.
Oh well. Keep on going. There's yours, big boy.
I'm gonna guess he's a 6.
Get him. Get him. Oh yeah, he's over. Hey, let go of me. Hey. Face it. Come here, boy. Yeah, he's over 6.
Yep. Jumbo.
Pretty good. He's going in there with his buddy. Well, we got 2 crabs out of this spot. Not great, but at least we got 2 big ones. We pulled all the traps. We are going to run to another section of the river that we think is going to have some more crabs. We're not going to try to waste too much time on whatever spot we go to. The last time we went crabbing, our first runs weren't that good. But then when we moved, we found a good spot. So I'm hoping we can do that again right now. So we're going to take a little boat ride.
So we're up here to the left at the point. So you don't have to do too many crabs. And then I'll do one.
Well, we're at this new spot. Right now I'm just riding along this contour line. Right now we're at 8.3 right now. We are actually pretty close to one of Cody's hunting spots. So we're just gonna keep on dropping these buoys. All I'm doing is just hugging this line. We're trying to keep them anywhere between 7 and 9 feet. And that's the plan. We're gonna keep on setting them. And I got a good feeling about this spot. I feel like we're gonna get a lot more crabs. Well, we got all the pots set for spot number 2. What do you think about it, Cody?
I think we'll do better.
We both got high hopes for this spot, so we got them set. A little bit of them are wrapping around this little point, and then a lot of them are just on a straight line down this contour line against the bank. So we're gonna putt on up to the beginning. We'll fill this boat up with crabs. You ready?
Let's do it.
There we go. He might keep. I think he might keep. We'll see. He's a little bit on the small side. Don't want to open him up though. Measure. Well, the second spot didn't even pan out that good. We got one crab. We got to measure him still. He wasn't that big though. I think he'll keep, hopefully. But still got high hopes for the day. I mean, last time we crabbed, we were out there for like what, 4 hours? So
Probably more than that.
yeah. So we've been out here for 2 hours. So we still got high hopes. You know, we got all day to do it. I hope it doesn't take all day though. But we're gonna make another run. Things don't improve, find another spot to go to maybe. But at least we got plenty of snacks and drinks.
Amen to that.
Amen to that.
All right, well, we just picked up all the traps. It's been a slow morning. Still only have 2 crabs. So we tried moving some pots around, kept catching some small crabs that weren't legal limit. So we're gonna head down to this new part that's got a few more creeks and coves and see if we can find where they're sitting. But I do know as the day goes on, it is gonna get better when that high tide comes in at 2 o'clock. So we'll see, but we'll catch y'all when we get down there. Oh, bald eagle.
Oh, there's a bald eagle. America.
Hey.
There we go. All right, we got distracted for a second. We took a good little boat ride. I don't know where we're at, but we found another cove that looks pretty good.
Yeah, Dividing Creek, I think this is.
I don't know where we are, but yeah. So we took a good little ride, saw a lot of pretty houses, but now we're at a cove that, like we've said before, looks good. Now we have high hopes. So we're gonna start dropping our traps again. I got water all over the lens too. And I think we're gonna start catching some crabs finally, but we'll see. But right now it's almost 9, 8:55. So we still got a long time to keep on catching crabs. Well, let's get to it then. Right now we're at 9:3. All right. Well, we beached the boat right now in the shade. We're gonna take a snack break, and Cody said it might help if we let the pots just sit for like 10 minutes, just to really, I don't know, let this thing get in the water more, I reckon. So I'm gonna do what he's doing and get me a donut and a Mountain Dew. We're just gonna enjoy the shade for 10 or so minutes, and then hopefully, Lord willing, we can finally get some crabs in this boat.
We're gonna wreck them.
All right, well, Cody seems confident, so maybe it's the donuts. I'm gonna get me one so I can feel the same way. Back to crabbing. Woo. Okay, well, we finally got a crab on this run. We pulled what, 5 or 6 pots? He might keep. Maybe.
We'll see.
On to the next one. Keep.
Yep. See that?
Good deal. Well, we got a keeper on our first run. That's a decent sign. Still got a lot of pots to cover. So we'll see what happens. We got another monster. He don't even need measuring. That is a stud. He ain't gonna let go. Get out of there. Come on now. Check out that rascal. Hey, buddy.
Now that is some glue on him though. Look at that.
That's awesome. Okay.
All right.
Well, we got 2 keepers, and that monster one was out here on this little point. So we're definitely gonna, yeah, look at this guy. We are going to pull a handful of the traps from the beginning of the set and move them out here, because maybe we can increase our odds of catching some if they're actually out here.
Got another one.
Little blue
Decent
crab.
size one.
Yeah, he'll keep for sure. Let go. Oh, stop it. You'll be okay. He's over 5 1/4.
An easy keeper.
Well, we got a little baby crab in the trap. He's a good boy. Not big enough though. Don't worry, we're not leaving him in the trap. Once the trap's at the bottom, the door's automatically open. So don't freak out. Promise you, he's gonna be okay.
Don't call PETA.
Yeah, don't call PETA. It's the last
Or
thing.
you can call PETA and tell him to put a stick in it.
Take that, PETA. No crab. No crab. No crab. No crab. No crab.
Well, the crabbing got slower and our frustration came faster, but we decided to stick it out to see if we could haul in a few more crabs. That way we would have enough to make some crab dip. And luckily enough, our efforts paid off and we were able to haul in a few more crabs before we picked up the traps and headed back to the landing. Alright guys, well we just got back to the landing. It was definitely a slow day, but we did get some big crabs, so I'm pretty pumped about that. We're gonna have to get a trout line and come out here. That's the only way I'm coming back out here this year. I can't do the pods anymore. It's just too slow. So we're gonna get the boat out of the water, and are we doing a cook and clean video? Or?
Sounds good to me, man.
Alright, well we'll see y'all back at the camp when we're cooking up, so see you then. Alright, so you take your crabs, put them in the steamer, sprinkle some Old Bay on them, helps keep them calm too when you get a big old pot, keep them from crawling out. Put your lid on it. Ooh, that's hot. Most important part, take your clamp the lid down, or else you're gonna have crabs running all over your yard. Alright, and then take a cup of vinegar. No need to measure, you just guesstimate. Alright. Crack you a cold one. Pour one out for Dale. Alright. Set the crabs on it. And you are good to go. Alright. Now we're gonna listen, and once the crabs stop kicking, we're gonna set a timer for 30 minutes and they'll be done cooking. So we'll sit here, it'll probably take about 10 minutes from them to stop kicking. So in 40 minutes-ish we'll have some crabs, so we'll keep you tuned.
We've cooked crabs on this channel before, so if you haven't watched that video, you really should, because we probably went a little bit more in depth in that video. Really took our time, but we're just gonna go ahead and knock them out right now. Probably just gonna be me and Cody eating these right now. But while these crabs are sitting here doing their thing, we are gonna go clean the boat, because that salt water will destroy metal pretty fast. But we'll show y'all the end results of these crabs whenever they're done. Alright, here's the reveal. Ooh, baby. Those are some big old crabs. I'm fired up, man. It smells pretty good.
Yep.
He did it again. Crab master. I reckon we'll let them cool off before we try to eat them.
Yeah. Yep.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Well, if you want good crabs, just follow Cody's method. He's the master.
It's picking. And we'll show you all the crab dip recipe.
Yeah, so he's gonna show us a recipe that he does for crab dip. So all we gotta do is really pick these guys, and then all the meat, we'll take that and make the crab dip. I've never made it. Cody knows how to. Again,
It's pretty simple, but we'll go over it.
He's the crab master, man. He's gonna show me how.
Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to make my crab dip. First we're going to start with 1 package of cream cheese. Preferably softened. It's a lot easier to mix. Let's get that in there. Discard the trash. Get you a nice spoon to mix with. Maybe mash it up a little bit. Try to soften it. Alright, next we're going to add in the mayonnaise. I don't measure anything, so you're supposed to do a cup of mayonnaise. I just guesstimate. After you do something enough, you just know what it should look like.
So y'all can see this is how much crabs we got from 9 crabs that we picked. So
It's a little over a pound, I would say.
pretty good.
Alright, so when you're mixing up the mayonnaise and the cream cheese, you want to make sure you can mix it in pretty good. If you get big old blocks of cream cheese, it's when you put it in the pan, you're just kind of a big lump of cream cheese, and it doesn't taste as good as when you get it mixed good. So it takes a little bit of time, just gotta be patient. Get that cream cheese softened all the way down, and it'll mix nicely. Once you got that all mixed up, it doesn't matter what step you go from here. The only thing you got to worry about is the crab meat goes last, because you're mixing all around, you're going to break up the crab meat. It's nice to have the big lumps. So we're going to start with the mustard. And I just do, shake it up a little
A shot
more.
of mustard water.
Make sure it's shaken up good. And I just do just probably like 2 spoonfuls.
Looks like tablespoon and a half, maybe.
Yeah, just a little bit. Mix her in there. Alright. And then you take some lemon juice. Just a little spritz.
So that was like the squirt of about 1 lemon. I'm just gonna narrate, like try to add in some instructions for anybody that's gonna be making this.
A little bit of lime juice, maybe like 3 pushes.
All right, 3 gentle squirts of a lime juice pouch. Ooh, boy.
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce.
Don't be afraid now. Some good
Call
stuff.
that maybe a teaspoon.
Not all of you might not be able to find this stuff, but it's Old Bay hot sauce. It's real good stuff. And I just do about 2 tablespoons.
For anybody that's not a Maryland enthusiast, Texas Pete will work just fine.
Alright, once you got all of your liquids mixed, we'll move to the seasonings. Just do a little bit of salt. Just about like that much is enough. A little bit of black pepper.
It's a lot of black pepper.
Yeah, it's good to have a little kick in it. Alright, then we do some parsley. Do about like 1.5 spoons. Then you do about a spoonful of onion powder, a spoonful of garlic powder, and some Old Bay. About 3 or 4 spoonfuls of Old Bay. Mix that up nicely. Next, we're going to add some cheddar cheese. Just sprinkle a good bit in there. And this is just really preference. You can put as much cheese as you want in there. You don't have to put any in there. I like to thicken it up a little bit. Alright, and then the final step is to take your crab meat.
Yeah.
And dump her on in there. Look at all that meat.
That's going to be a heavy crab dip.
This is going to be a very heavy crab dip.
I like it.
Mix it all up, nice and gentle. Try not to smush your meat too much and separate it. You want to have a lot of lumps. Everybody likes a good old lump of crab meat. Mix that all up nicely. Next, get you I think this is what, a 13 by 9 cooking sheet. Spray it with some cooking spray, and then dump all that goodness in there. And your last and final step is to take some cheddar cheese and sprinkle it on top. And now you just have to preheat your oven to 350, or you can do that at the start, which I probably should have said. I always preheat the oven at the end. I never think about it, but you're gonna put it in there. Once it reaches 350, cook it for about 20-25 minutes. Check it at about 20 minutes. If it's starting to boil, then you know it's done. So that's about it. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe, and let me know down in the comments below if you tried it and if you liked it. So I appreciate you guys watching this video, and we'll see you next time. What's going on, guys? So I just started editing the video, and I noticed that we forgot to take a video of the crab dip coming out the oven, and I'm gonna blame completely Fisher on all of that. I'm just kidding. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We enjoyed that crab dip. We brought it over to a friend's house, and it was pretty good. If you guys tried it, let us know down below what you thought about it. And if you guys haven't yet, give us a follow on Instagram, Average Professional Sportsman. We post tons of original memes that we make ourselves, and just content that we just don't post on YouTube, just reels and stuff. Y'all will love it if you like our channel. If you guys like the video, give us a thumbs up. It helps us be able to make more videos for you guys. And thanks you guys for 300 subscribers. We just hit 300 last week. It's pretty awesome. We're super pumped. Yeah, let's get to 400. Thank you guys.